Yeah, Cougars third. As Anton Faust there was trying to shimmy there in between two defenders. Was trying to squimmy there in between two defenders. There we go. Haven't used the word squimmy in a while. I invented that word a few weeks back and finally makes a return to Ellenwood Eagle Broadcasts. Hammockey's going to take a nice jumper inside the paint. No good. Faust gets the rebound, sends it over to Hoopengarner. Zeth Hoopengarner now with the ball, sends it over to Anton Faust. Faust takes a three-pointer from the corner. This one is good. Anton Faust just drains that one. We're going to see our first timeout of the game. It's going to be on Ellenwood's head coach, Derek Joyner. 30-second timeout for the Eagles here in this first quarter. And your score with 1:33 left in the opening. It is now 9-7, Otis-Bison over Ellenwood. We'll be back after this on the Eagles Sports Network. Okay. Well, welcome back. Sorry about the technical difficulties as we're able to get this stream back online. 9-7, the Eagles right now down versus the Otis-Bison Cougars. David Hammockey takes a two-point shot, no good. Rebound offensive by Luke Wondra. Wondra with the two-pointer, that one's no good. Offensive rebound, Hammockey, and Hammockey finally gets it in. Hammockey's the leading scorer for the Eagles tonight. He's got 7 points. As Hammockey's got 7, Canope has 2. Meanwhile, for Otis-Bison, all of their points have come through number 33, Anton Faust. He's got 9 points. I'm going to see a foul here called. I believe this one's going to be on Ellenwood as Kyler Dole picks up his first. And now we see James Schlesinger come into the ball game, taking the place of Tyler Canope. Cougar basketball. This game started out as an early Ellenwood lead, and then they came back. And then Otis-Bison came back as the Cougars turned the ball over there off of Higgison. The starting five was for Otis-Bison, Coles, Higgison, Hoopengarner, Wiltie, and Faust. Meanwhile, for Ellenwood, the usual 5 for them: Dole, Hammockey, Carr, Wonder, and McFerrin. Dole's got the ball right now for the Eagles, driving this one inside, middle of the lane. No good there on the shot, rebounded there by Hoopengarner. By Higgison. Anton Faust with a two-pointer, no good. Rebound by Hoopengarner, and Zeth Hoopengarner there makes a two-point shot. So Otis-Bison now starting to finally diversify the scoring ranks as Hoopengarner gets a two-pointer. 11-9 now the score. 36 seconds to go. It's right now in the hands of Brandon Carr. Carr with the ball, sends it back over to Dole. Dole with it, up top, over on the far in the near side wing. Sends it over cross court to Carr and now over to Schlesinger. Schlesinger back over to Carr. Carr with the basketball up top. They're going to drive this one inside, kicks it over to Schlesinger on the far side. Two-pointer here for James. It's going to be overshot there. And will be rebounded by Dalton Regan for the Otis-Bison Cougars. Regan's into the ballgame for Wiltie, who picked up 2 quick fouls. We're about ready for the end of the first quarter here. 3 seconds to go. Stolen there. Hammockey's got to take a last-second shot. This one is up. No good. Hits the top of the backboard, but nothing else. And your score at the end of one is 11-9. Otis-Bison leading Ellenwood. And we'll keep it here, trying to give you a first quarter recap as we lost our stream. I didn't know anything about it. But first, we'll start off with our sponsors. Ellenwood Eagle Basketball is sponsored by American Family Insurance agent Caleb Schultz, Blue Star Contracting, Dole Insurance, the Ellenwood Packing Plant, the Marmiata Group of Great Bend, Ellenwood Family Foods, Highland Engine Pump and Supply, Jensen Insurance, Joyner Construction, Kansas Earth and Sky Candle Company, National Billing, and Sunflower Bank. Started off really quick there. David Hamke was the one who's leading scoring for the Eagles all night. He's right now got 7 points. But as soon as Hamke was starting to shoot and starting to get hot, it was the same thing on Otis-Bison's end of the court with Anton Faust. Hamke is the leading scorer for Ellenwood. He's got 7 points. Canope has a 2 off the bench. Meanwhile, for Otis-Bison, Anton Faust has all their points with 9. Hoopengarner's got a 2-pointer. And off the bench, we've seen Schlesinger come in. We've seen Canope come in. Meanwhile, for Otis-Bison, the only sub that we've seen tonight is Dalton Regan coming into the game for Maitland Wiltie. Not that much of an impact out of Maitland Wiltie in that first quarter. He picked up his second personal foul and immediately kind of came out of this ball game. Well, same starting 5 on the wall there. A little bit of a change there for the Eagles, as now we're going to see Darian Haynes coming in here for this second quarter. Carr with it, sends it over to Dole. Dole with the basketball up top, sends it over to Hamke. And Hamke there was too far out there for the pass, and we're going to see that one turned over. Subbing into the ball game, we're going to see Kyler Dole come out of this ball game, and in comes Lane Klepper. So Klepper, Haynes, Wondra, Hammocky, and Carr into the ball game. Meanwhile, Otis-Bison, their 5 is right now Regan, Hoopengarner, Higgison, Coles, and Faust. Hoopengarner's got the ball right now for the Cougars. Sends it over to Faust. Faust driving inside, 2-pointer there for Anton, and he's going to continue being that leading scorer. He's now got 11 points in the night, 13-9. OB's got their biggest lead of the night. Ellenwood basketball in the hands of Klepper. Klepper with it sends it over to Carr, now over to Hammocky. Hammocky driving inside, 2-point shot, good. David Hammocky now at 9 points in the night, and it's now 13-11. Cougar ball, Coles with it up top, sends it back over to Hoopengarner. They crack that shell, and now it's back over to Otis-Bison. Coles driving inside, loses control of it, but we're going to see a foul on Ellenwood. This foul is going to be on number 5, Brandon Carr. Carr picks up his second personal, team 5th. Into the game for Otis-Bison. We're going to see Regan come out of this ball game. So Dalton Regan is out, and in comes Maitland Wiltsey. Wiltsey picked up 2 quick ones and immediately came out of this ball game for Dalton Regan. And now we see Wiltsey coming back into this game. Cougar basketball inside. Regan driving in right there at the corner. There's a pass there from Regan intended for Faust, but he wasn't there when he expected him to. And just like that, it's Ellenwood basketball off the turnover. Eagles with the ball. Carr has it, sends it over to Klepper. Klepper with it, sends it back over to Carr. Thought about the 3-pointer, but we'll keep it. Now he's driving inside, far block, 2-pointer there, no good. Offensive rebound, Hammocky, put back Hammocky, no good. And the rebound there taken by Anton Faust. Faust are able to wrestle it out of the hands of Haynes, and Faust is going to try to take this one in for 2. No, he will not. And now we're going to see Maitland Wiltsey grab that rebound pretty much right off of the glass and then put that run right back in there. He gets the foul. Foul's on David Hammocky for Ellenwood, his first, team 4th. We're going to see Canope and Dole come right back into this ball game, and they'll take the places of Carr and Haynes. Meanwhile, for Otis-Bison, Dalton Regan will come back into this ball game to give Zeth Hoopengarner a little breather. Wiltsey at the free throw line for the and 1. He's got his first points of the night now. He'll make it 3. Rolled around a couple of times, decided it wanted to go in, and finally it decided to go in. So a 3-point play there for Maitland Wiltsey, and the score now 16-11 OB. Eagle ball, Hammocky's got it far side wing, kicks it back out to Dole up top, and now near side wing, now over to Canope. Canope has it driving inside, mid-range jumper there for him, no good, rebounded by Coles. Coles driving inside, he won't drive it inside, gets a pass half court I should say, and now it's over inside to Wiltsey. Wiltsey driving inside, charge call on, I'm going to see a charge call on Wiltsey. So Ellenwood doing a good job of those charges, as now we've seen Hammocky take one. I believe he's taken both of them now, as Wiltsey will come out with his 3rd personal foul, and right back in comes Zeth Hoopengarner. He had a little quick break there for the Cougars, and just like that, he's right back into it. Eagle basketball. Dole sends it over to Hammocky, now back over to Dole, now over to Klepper. Klepper on the near side, kicks it back around to Hammocky. Hammocky driving inside, far baseline. We're going to see a foul on the Cougars. And that's going to be Otis-Bison's 6th team foul. This foul is going to send it's the 6th team. Should be the 6th team foul as Regan picks up his first. McFerrin's into this ball game here for Dole. Here with 5:22. Oh, not for Dole, I should say. He's in this ball game for Carr. There we go. McFerrin with it. He's got it. Sends it over to Dole. 5:10. Dole with it. Thought about the downtown 3. Sends it over to Canope, who will shoot the wing 3, and David Hammocky is able to get the rebound and the putback. He's got 11 points now, 16-13. They're down 3. Now we're going to see a foul on Otis-Bison, not Otis-Bison, on Ellenwood. And that's Ellenwood's 8th, so just like that, we're going to see the Cougars head to the free throw line in the form of Seth Higgison. Kyler Dole picked up his second personal there, and now we're going to see Otis-Bison's Nathan Roth come into this ball game. Roth will take the place of Coles. So sophomore for sophomore transfer there on the sub-in as Hoopengarner makes the first one. It's now 17-13, back to a 4-point lead for Otis-Bison. Here's the next shot here for Hoopengarner. This one also good. Seth Hoopengarner now with 4 points. Got a pair of free throws and a 2-pointer to his name. 18-13, 5-point lead, the biggest lead that either team has had all game. Eagle basketball here with 4:44 to go. Eagles with it. McFerrin sends it over to Dole. Dole with the basketball. Sends it back over to McFerrin. McFerrin inside to Knope. Drives it inside, middle of the paint. 2-pointers no good. We're going to see a foul on Ellenwood there. It looks like this one's going to be on David Hammocky, and that one it is. So David's going to pick up his second personal. And now on fouls, Dole, Hammocky, Carr, and McFerrin all with 2. Knope's got 1. Team 9th. And we're going to see Brandon Carr head back into this game for Cody McFerrin. Luke Higgison's at the free throw line for the Otis-Bison Cougars. First one here for Higgison is no good. It'll be rebounded by Wondra. And just like that, it is Eagle basketball, 4:24 to go. Wondra with it, sends it over to Carr. Carr with the basketball, sends it over to Dole and now to Hammocky. Hammocky with it, back up top to Dole. He's got this one up top, finds not Hammocky. Well, now it's inside to Wondra, there we go. Finally get it to Knope. There we go, we got it, but then he turned it over. And just like that, Cougar basketball. Faust with it here on the far side wing. He's got this one, finds Regan, and now over to Roth. Roth with the basketball up top to Hoopengarner. Hoopengarner with it, kind of looking for somebody, finds Faust. Faust with it, driving inside, takes a 2-pointer, no good. Rebound, still up in the air, it'll be Kyler Dole who gets it here for the Eagles. Dole with the basketball. Here he is, he's got it. Who's he going to look for? Find it. Nice handoff there to Wonder, now over to Carr. Carr back up top to Dole, to Hammocky now. Hammocky on the far side to Dole, back over to Carr. 3:25 to go. Hammocky with it. Hammocky driving inside, takes a 2-pointer, and it's good. Well, past couple of minutes have kind of lulled us into a little bit of a sleepy spell here as David Hammocky trying to break that up and say, okay, let's score the ball here. Otis-Bison Cougar ball. They sent that one into Roth. Roth was sending it in to Higgison, and Higgison gets that pass broken up by Hammocky. Hammocky will find a little breather there as him and Knope will come out for Klepper and McFerrin. Meanwhile, for Otis-Bison, Roth will come out of this ball game, and in comes Coles again. Hoopengarner throws this one into Coles with 3:04 to go. Coles sends it over, and inside to Higgison it goes. Higgison on the 2-pointer is good. He's going to break into the scoring ranks tonight. It's now 20-15, 5-point lead for the Otis-Bison Cougars. Eagle ball, McFerrin sends it over to Carr. Carr with it, sends it back over to Dole. Dole now over to Klepper, back over to Dole. Dole finds it near side to Carr, back up top to Dole, and far side to Klepper. Back over Dole, 3-pointer from downtown, and Kyler Dole's gonna sink that one through. He's now put it to a 2-point game now, 20-18 the score, and it sends it over to Otis-Bison. Otis-Bison finds Dalton Regan inside, 2-pointer, that shot's no good, but he will head to the free throw line for 2 as he gets fouled there on the shot. That's gonna be on Kyler Dole, his 3rd personal. Team's 10th, so from here on out, Otis-Bison's going to get 2 shots whenever they get fouled. Dalton Regan's at the free throw line. First one here for Dalton is no good. He's in front of the rim. Kyler Knope's going to come in this ball game here for Kyler Dole, who just picked up his 3rd personal. Second one here, also no good, and rebounded by McFerrin for the Ellenwood Eagles. Carr has this one, gets a pass half court. He's going to take this one far side to Klepper, and now over to Dole. Dole sends it over to McFerrin, two-pointer there for Cody, no good. Rebounded by Dalton Regan. Cougar ball, it's in the hands of Hoopengarner. Zest going to try and take this one in, and we're going to see a blocking foul. And no shot there as Hoopengarner gets fouled, so he'll have 2 shots at the free throw line. Brandon Carr there was going to go for a charge, but was not square with him, it looks like. His feet were set. Brandon's feet were set. He was not square, though, with Hoopengarner, so thus calls the travel, not the charge, but the blocking foul. Hoopengarner's first is no good. Here with 2:29 in the first. Coach Joyner is getting an explanation. That's off camera as David Hamke is going to head to the scorer's table. Not in time, however, as Hoopengarner will make the second one. Hoopengarner makes the second. He's got 5 points in the night, and Carr will come out of this ball game for Hamke. Meanwhile, at the same time, we're going to see Niles come into this ball game for Canope. So Hamke and Niles into the ball game for Carr and Canope. 2:29. Klepper's got this one, bringing it up the court for the Eagles. Find themselves down 3, 21-18. Now Niles with the basketball, back over to Klepper. Inside Wonder. Wonder driving inside. Loses control of the ball, but regains it. And now it's over to McFerrin. McFerrin back over to Klepper. 2-pointer there. It's going to be a 3-pointer there for Klepper. No good. Rebound. No, we're not going to see a shot. It's going to be an offensive foul on the Eagles. Offensive foul on Ellenwood. It's on Hamke. I am not agreeing with that call at all. That one, Caleb, try to explain that because I don't know how even to explain it.
I'm just guessing that David was getting boxed out and the refs thought that he was over the back on a rebound, but I'm not 100% sure.
Either that or he was in the initiation of shoving Regan in the back as that box out was happening. Dalton's going to make the first one. So he's now got 1 point on the board, 22-18, and now we're going to see Tyler Canope come into this ball game for David Hamke. Coach Joyner's getting another explanation here as he doesn't understand it. He doesn't agree with the call either. Everybody's bamboozled by it. An offensive rebound by Hoopengarner, but it's going to be a charge call on Ellenwood. Charge call on Hoopengarner. The third charge that the Eagles have taken tonight. Hoopengarner's second personal. Otis-Bison's 7th team foul. Now Otis-Bison head coach Curtis Little getting a little chippy with the refs. Joyner's gotten chippy. Little's gotten chippy. We're not kind of evening themselves out here a little bit. As this Eagle ball, McFerrin sends it over to Niles and now over to Klepper. Klepper with the basketball, far side wing. Now back over, stolen there by Higgison. Higgison sends it over. No, it's going to be taken there by Klepper, and it's going to be a timeout called, expertly called timeout there by head coach Derek Joyner. Here we are, second quarter with 1:47 left, and your score at 1:47 left in the half, 22-18. Otis-Bison leads Ellenwood. Back out of the Ellenwood timeout, expertly called timeout there by Coach Derek Joyner to keep a jump ball out of it as Otis-Bison starting to get a little bit more chipper there, trying to go for steals a little bit more. Eagle ball, Niles has it right now, driving inside, kicks it back out and over to McFerrin, back over to Niles. Niles with it, driving inside, kicks it back out to Klepper. Klepper now has it, going to bring it back up top to Niles, 1:20 to go. McFerrin has it, driving inside, finds Niles up top and now sends it over far side to Klepper. Back over to Niles. Niles trying to get inside, kicks it back out to Klepper, now inside Canope. Canope on the 2-pointer and a clean block there by the Cougars. But is it clean? I'm questioning that. Coach Joyner over here thinking to himself, how is that clean? 3-pointer there for Faust is no good, but an offensive rebound there by the Cougars. Sends it over to Jace Coles for a 3. This one's no good. There's a defensive rebound there as it's on Canope who gets it. Niles here with the basketball. Gets it past half court for the Eagles. 37 seconds to go. He's got it. Up top. Going to slow things down. Tempo goes down a little bit. I get to catch my breath. Everything is fine in the world. Coach Joyner's drawing it down to his desired time, which is probably 10 seconds. We're just waiting for it here. Finally, we're going to see some action with 11 seconds to go. Here we are right now up top to Niles. We're going to see something happen. 6 seconds now to go. Driving inside, kicks it out to Klepper. Klepper now driving it over to Wonder. Two-pointer for Wonder, no good as time expires. And you're scored halftime, 22-18. 22-18, the Otis-Bison Cougars leading the Ellenwood Eagles at halftime. We'll run through our scoring statistics real quick, as right now the Eagles are led in scoring by David Hammocky. He's got 13 on the night. Kyler Dole's got a three-pointer, and Kyler Canope has 2. Meanwhile, for Otis-Bison, they're led in scoring by Anton Faust with 11. Wiltsey has 3. Maitland Wiltsey has 3. Seth Hoopengartner has 5. Luke Eagleson has 2. And off the bench, Dalton Regan has 1. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up for our halftime. And let's go to advertising. We'll be back after this on the Ellenwood Eagles Sports Network.
Sunflower Bank kicks off the 18th year of its ABC program on January 1st. Last year, Sunflower Bank gave over $4,300 to students in Ellenwood and Great Bend thanks to you. Don't forget to register your Sunflower Bank debit card to raise money for your favorite school with each swipe. Member FDIC.
It began as a promise. Son, we're going on a road trip. That promise has lasted over 30 years. Our dream is to visit every national park in America. It's been countless bumps along the way, but we'll just keep moving on, pursuing this amazing dream.
And I will do it for you,
You do a lot of thinking on a bike. About your life, family, your dreams. One of my dreams came to me on a bike, to open up my own shop. So what happens when you complete a dream? Well, you just start thinking of the next.
and I will do it for you.
For all your residential, commercial, and industrial electrical needs with over 30 years of combined experience, Blue Star Contracting is there for you. Contact Bob Baker at 620-564-2099. Blue Star Contracting is a proud supporter of Eagle Athletics. Dole Insurance Group and Financial Services, LLC in Ellenwood offers Medicare plans, life insurance, investments, and financial planning for all ages. Our goal is to provide personalized plans that fits our clients' needs. Call us at 620-564-3583 for a free consultation. Locally owned and operated, Ellenwood Family Foods is your one-stop shop for all your grocery needs. Ellenwood Family Foods would like to wish the Ellenwood Eagles good luck this season.
Stop by Highlight Engine Pump and Supply today. From fittings to engine repair, they can do it all. Located at 402 South Main Street in Ellenwood, or call them at 620-564-2360. Go Eagles from everyone at Highlight Engine Pump and Supply. Joyner Construction is your local construction company. Building since 1998, Joyner Construction can tackle any construction or roofing needs that you have. Contact them at 620-564-2818 to schedule a quote. Kansas Earth and Sky Candle Company is located in downtown Ellenwood. Selling candles, wax and wax warmers, incense, and apparel. Stop in at 23 North Main to see their full selection of products or visit KansasEarthAndSkyCandle.com. Burn, breathe, relax. Kansas Earth and Sky.
Marmy's in Great Bend is your full-line dealership offering sales, service, parts, body shop, and auto financing. Marmy's has you covered whether you're looking for a Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or Cadillac. Stop by Marmy's today and let one of their friendly staff help you find that vehicle you've been looking for. You can also find them online at marmys.net.
Calling all businesses large and small. National Billing is your accounts receivable, billing, financing, and management headquarters. See Mel Waite and staff at National Billing at 105 North Main in Ellenwood, a proud sponsor of Ellenwood Eagle Athletics. Located just west of Ellenwood on Highway 56, Ellenwood Packing Plant is your first choice for quality beef or pork cuts alongside a nice selection of homemade smoked products. You'll also find over 50 items in their fresh deli case. The Ellenwood Packing Plant is a proud Eagle supporter.
Sunflower Bank kicks off the 18th year of its ABC program on January 1st. Last year, Sunflower Bank gave over $4,300 to students in Ellenwood and Great Bend thanks to you. Don't forget to register your Sunflower Bank debit card to raise money for your favorite school with each swipe. Member FDIC.
It began as a promise. Son, we're going on a road trip. That promise has lasted over 30 years. Our dream is to visit every national park in America. It's been countless bumps along the way, but we'll just keep moving on, pursuing this amazing dream.
And I will do it for you.
You do a lot of thinking on a bike. About your life, family, your dreams. One of my dreams came to me on a bike, to open up my own shop. So what happens when you complete a dream? Well, you just start thinking of the next.
And I will do it for you.
For all your residential, commercial, and industrial electrical needs with over 30 years of combined experience, Blue Star Contracting is there for you. Contact Bob Baker at 620-564-2099. Blue Star Contracting is a proud supporter of Eagle Athletics. Dole Insurance Group and Financial Services, LLC in Ellenwood offers Medicare plans, life insurance, investments, and financial planning for all ages. Our goal is to provide personalized plans that fits our clients' needs. Call us at 620-564-3583 for a free consultation. Locally owned and operated, Ellenwood Family Foods is your one-stop shop for all your grocery needs. Ellenwood Family Foods would like to wish the Ellenwood Eagles good luck this season.
Stop by Highlight Engine Pump and Supply today. From fittings to engine repair, they can do it all. Located at 402 South Main Street in Ellenwood, or call them at 620-564-2360. Go Eagles from everyone at Highlight Engine Pump and Supply. Joyner Construction is your local construction company. Building since 1998, Joyner Construction can tackle any construction or roofing needs that you have. Contact them at 620-564-2818 to schedule a quote. Kansas Earth and Sky Candle Company is located in downtown Ellenwood. Selling candles, wax and wax warmers, incense, and apparel. Stop in at 23 North Main to see their full selection of products or visit KansasEarthAndSkyCandle.com. Burn, breathe, relax. Kansas Earth and Sky.
Marmy's in Great Bend is your full-line dealership offering sales, service, parts, body shop, and auto financing. Marmy's has you covered whether you're looking for a Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or Cadillac. Stop by Marmy's today and let one of their friendly staff help you find that vehicle you've been looking for. You can also find them online at marmys.net.
Calling all businesses large and small. National Billing is your accounts receivable, billing, financing, and management headquarters. See Mel Waite and staff at National Billing at 105 North Main in Ellenwood, a proud sponsor of Ellenwood Eagle Athletics. Located just west of Ellenwood on Highway 56, Ellenwood Packing Plant is your first choice for quality beef or pork cuts alongside a nice selection of homemade smoked products. You'll also find over 50 items in their fresh deli case. The Ellenwood Packing Plant is a proud Eagle supporter.
Sunflower Bank kicks off the 18th year of its ABC program on January 1st. Last year, Sunflower Bank gave over $4,300 to students in Ellenwood and Great Bend thanks to you. Don't forget to register your Sunflower Bank debit card to raise money for your favorite school with each swipe. Member FDIC.
It began as a promise. Son, we're going on a road trip. That promise has lasted over 30 years. Our dream is to visit every national park in America. It's been countless bumps along the way, but we'll just keep moving on, pursuing this amazing dream.
And I will do it for you.
You do a lot of thinking on a bike. About your life, family, your dreams. One of my dreams came to me on a bike.
Are we on? We're on, okay. I started with my intro and then I find out the board isn't even on, so you guys aren't able to hear it, but a really great intro. You guys just weren't able to hear it. Caleb and I heard it, but nope, that was it. Start of the second half here in Otis-Bison. 22-18, the OB Cougars lead the Ellenwood Eagles. Otis-Bison scored 11 points in both the first and second quarters. Meanwhile, Ellenwood scored 9 points in both the first and second quarters. So, balance and perfection. Well, not for the Eagles, I will say that much. They've had a few turnovers in the night that they easily could have taken care of, as it's Otis-Bison Cougar ball to start off the second half. Same starting five for both teams. So for Otis-Bison, it'll be Coles, Higgison, Hoopin, Garner, Wiltsey, and Faust. Meanwhile, for Ellenwood is Dole, Hammocky, Carr, Wondra, and McFerrin. Cougar ball, 7:50 to go here. It's right now in the hands of Coles. Back over to Hoopin, Garner. Up top here for the Cougars, 7:43 left in his third. Now sends back over to Coles. Coles back over to Hoopin, Garner. Hoopin, Garner now over to Faust. Anton Faust inside Maitland Wiltsey. Sent that one right straight over to Hoopin, Garner. Back over to Coles, now to Faust. Three-pointer from the wing for Anton Faust. And Anton's going to get this third quarter start off with a bang. He's got 14 points in the night. That is his second three-pointer tonight. One of the first half, one of the second half. He had 11 at the end of the first half, and now he's got 14 tonight. Eagles here looking to respond to that. It's in the hands of Brandon Carr, sending it over to Luke Wondra. Jostle for the ball. Wondra had it. Trying to throw it on that safety to Brandon Carr, but Carr not fast enough to pick it back up. So just like that, it's a turnover for Ellenwood, and a substitution for the Eagles just like that with 7:03 to go, as you will see Tyler Knope head into this ball game for Luke Wondra. Cougar basketball. Coles has it, sends it over to Hoopin, Garner for Otis-Bison, and now over to Anton Faust. Faust sends this one over to Maitland Wiltsey. Looks like they're just going to try to be an alley-oop there as Wiltsey gets the job done, however. 5 points now for him, 27-18. Cougars on a 4-0 run since the beginning of the second half. Eagle ball still trying to find their first response to the Cougars here. In the hands of Brandon Carr. Carr sends it over to Dole. Dole with the basketball here. Sends it over and now around to Knope. Knope with it, back over to Carr. He's driving inside. Kicks it back outside and over to McFerrin. McFerrin driving inside. Now kicks it back outside to Carr. Carr driving inside in the paint. 2-point, no good. Rebound defensive there by Wiltsey. Wiltsey sends this one on a nice long pass to Faust. And Anton Faust gets a 6-0 run, and just like that, it is an Ellenwood timeout. 29-18, Ellenwood's going to have a full timeout here in the third. Their score was 6:08 left. 29-18, Otis-Bison breaks out for a big 7-0 run. We're going to keep it here as the Cougars take on the Eagles. Run through our sponsors here. Eagle Basketball is sponsored by American Family Insurance Agent Caleb Schultz, Blue Star Contracting, Dole Insurance, the Ellenwood Packing Plant, Marmiato Group of Great Bend, Ellenwood Family Foods, Highlay Engine Pump and Supply, Jensen Insurance, Joyner Construction, Kansas Earth and Sky Candle Company, National Billing, and Sunflower Bank. And Caleb, what does Illinois need to do here to stop this 7-0 run from Otis-Bison?
Well, they need to just patch up on easy mistakes like giving up defensive rebounds, turning the ball over. That's something that the Eagles have been struggling with for this entire game in these first 3 quarters. So if they fix those things, I think they'll be able to bring this lead back.
Wonders back into the ball game here for Canope. No substitutions for Otis-Bison in that timeout, so back to the original starting 5 for both teams. Here with 6:08 to go. Dole's going to bring this up the court. They're still trying to find some points. Can they find it in this drive as they send it over to Carr? Carr with the basketball. Back over to Dole. 3-pointer here for Kyler. That's going to swish it in. Kyler Dole now with 6 points on the night. And he's going to respond himself and puts the first second half points for Ellenwood on the board. Otis-Bison driving inside as Garner sends it over to Faust. Corner 3 here for Anton. No good. A rebound offensive there by Higgison. 2-pointer no good from him. Maitland Wiltsey gets that offensive rebound. And Maitland Wiltsey now has 7 points in the night as Otis-Bison there able to get a couple of offensive rebounds on that possession and finally convert it to points. A 10-point lead for the Cougars of OB, 31-21. Eagle ball. Carr has it, sends it over to Dole. Another 3-pointer here from Kyler. That one's also good. Kyler Dole starting to heat up here in this first half, in the second half, I should say. Only had a 3-pointer ending out the first half. A turnover on Otis-Bison as Faust was going for a no-look pass. I think he was intending to throw that one over to Higgison, but no Luke Higgison there to take it. And therefore, 31-24, the Eagles are starting to get within striking distance. Kyler Dole has this one, sends it over to Brandon Carr. Carr with the basketball, sends it back over to Dole, goes right through Dole's hands. And it is going to be Otis-Bison Cougar ball right in front of the Eagle bench as Jace Coles will throw this one in. He'll throw it into Garner, back over to Coles now. Coles with the basketball, sends it over to Garner. Now over to Faust. Anton Faust, cross court to Coles. Coles driving inside, takes a mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound offensive there for Anton Faust. The 2-pointer there is good. Anton Faust now at 18 points, and something that everybody's kind of wanting to know in this gym, how many offensive points has Otis-Bison been able to make off of offense? How many points has OB been able to make off of the offensive rebound? They've had quite a few here in this third quarter alone. 33-24 now is the score between Ellenwood and OB. Back to a 9-point lead. Luke Wonder now making a 2-point shot. Luke Wonder now finally breaking into the scoring ranks here in the second half. He's got a 2-pointer. OB with the ball. They throw it inside to Faust. Faust driving in. Gets it and is way tall there. That pass was way too high there, intended for Higgison. End of the game for Otis-Bison will be Dalton Regan. And it's going to be the Cougars to throw this one in. Coach Joyner pleading that it was Ellenwood who should have the ball as it went off the Cougars. And I have to agree with them there. That one was obviously off the Cougars, and it should be Ellenwood ball. Faust on the 2-point shot, no good. Regan gets the offensive rebound, sends it over to Higgison for 3, no good. David Hamke gets the defensive rebound, and now we're going to see a foul on Jace Coles. Jace is going to pick up his first personal. Team first and the first of the second half. Ellenwood will have this ball and throw it right in front of the fans. Throws this one in to Dole. Coach Joyner now making his case right to the referee that he's right in front of. As Dole slings this one over to Carr for 3. That one's off the mark. He'll head out of bounds, and it will be Cougar ball. Otis-Bison with it here. Gonna throw it into Coles. Coles throws it back over to Faust, back over to Coles now. Coles with it up top, back over to Faust. Faust driving inside, lost control of it. Regains control, David Hamke. Hamke looking to take this one coast to coast. He will not rebound. David's gonna get his own rebound. Putback's no good, gets his own rebound again. We're gonna see a foul on Otis-Bison. Foul's going to be on number 13, Landon Hoopengarner. Zeth Hoopengarner. Hoopengarner picks up his third personal, team second. Luke Wonder right there at the elbow for the 2-point shot, no good. Rebound offensive there by Dole. Dole sends it over to Carr. Carr with the basketball here, sends it back over to Dole. Dole now up top, 3:06 to go left in the second quarter. Sends it back over to Carr. Carr with the basketball, back cross court and inside to inside to Hammocky, I should say. Hammocky on the two-pointer, no good. Foul looks to be on Anton Faust. That will be Faust's second personal foul. Well, they don't call it on Faust, they're going to call it on Dalton Regan. Regan picks up his second personal. Team third of the half. Hammocky's at the free throw line. First one is good. He's got 14. Dalton Regan, a freshman for this Cougar basketball team, may be recognizable, the Regan name I should say, as Regan's older sister, Taylor, sophomore on the Barton County Community College Cougar basketball team. So goes from the Cougars of Otis-Bison to the Cougars of Barton County. Sophomore night for the Cougars tomorrow. We'll see a foul on Ellenwood. This one's going to be on Wondrous. The first foul of the second half is going to be on Luke. His first personal. It's now Cougar ball into the bucket. Regan has it, sends it over to Higgison, now over to Hoopengarner. Hoopengarner with it, sends it inside to Faust, now over to Higgison. Lost that ball possession. It's going to go with Ellenwood there as he is. Well, Luke knows that was pretty much all him there. He lost at 33-27. Ellenwood's got this one within 6. Go, Blue. Kyler Dole up top here, sends this one inside to Luke Wondra. Wondra driving inside, kicks it out to Hammocky. Hammocky driving baseline, hook shot there, no good. Defensive rebound, Anton Faust. Faust sends it over to Hoopengarner. He's got this one up top for the Cougars. Sends it over to Coles now on the near side wing. Now back up top to Hoopengarner. Hoopengarner back over to Coles, near side wing. 2:07, drives it around far side to Regan. Regan now over to Hoopengarner, I should say. Hoopengarner driving inside, kicks it into Faust, right inside, and Faust is going to get that one inside. The block there that Luke Wondra had may have helped that one go in a little bit, as Faust now has 20 points in the night, and the score now 35-27. Eagles with the ball, two-pointer there from McFerrin is no good. Offensive rebound, Luke Wondra. That one is no good. McFerrin gets the offensive rebound, kicks it out to Dole. Dole driving inside, loses control of it. And now Wondra regains control of it. His shot is no good, and Jace Coles gets the defensive rebound for Otis-Bison. Sends this over to Dalton Regan, and Regan traveled there as Dalton there was trying to go for that three-point drive inside play and cannot get it. Now we're going to see a substitution in for Otis-Bison. Brantley Gilpin will come into the game here. Jackson Gilpin will come into the game here and will take the place of Zeth Hoopengarner. Meanwhile, for Ellenwood, we'll see Tyler Knope and Ryan Niles taking the place of David Hammocky and Cody McFerrin. Minute 20 left in the third. It's over to Brandon Carr up top. Sends it over to Dole. Dole thought of the three-point shot, did not. Send it back over to Carr. Carr inside to Niles. Took a nice little spin drive outside and inside into the lane. Shot the two-pointer, but no good. So Ryan Niles will head to the free throw line for two charity stripe shots.
So far this season, Ryan Niles has been somebody off the bench that the Eagles can rely on ball handling-wise. And so far, he's been doing pretty good this game, maybe getting some points here at the free throw line.
Well, Jackson Gilpin comes into this game and just like that picks up his first personal foul. His first, team fourth. Ryan Niles missed the front end of that 1-and-1 shot. And here he will make the second end, so Ryan will get into the scoring book with 1 point to his name right now. Coles has the ball for Otis-Bison, sends it over to Faust. Faust back over to Coles up top, back over to Faust. Faust back over to Coles up top, less than a minute to go now. Coles with it, driving over far side, is going to look to kick it over to corner and Anton. Kicks it back over and around to Gilpin. Gilpin with it, kicks it over to Coles. Coles looking here, back over to Gilpin. Gilpin over to Regan now. Regan back over to Gilpin. Gilpin, that one's going to be stolen by Brandon Carr. Brandon's going to look to take this one coast to coast, and he will. Brandon Carr gets his first points of the night. He gets the bucket, and Ellenwood's within 5 now. 35-30, 25 seconds to go. Jace Cole sends it over to Anton Faust on a no-look three-pointer. He gets his own rebound. Higgison gets the rebound, sends it over to Coles. And just like that, we're going to see a timeout by Otis-Bison. The first timeout called by head coach Curtis Little. It's a 30-second timeout for Otis-Bison here in the third quarter. With 15.7 left in this ball game, or not in the ball game, but in the third quarter, your score, Otis-Bison 35, Ellenwood 30. We'll be back after this.
Joyner Construction is your local construction company. Building since 1998, Joyner Construction can tackle any construction or roofing needs that you have. Contact them at 620-564-2818 to schedule a quote.
Couple of final scores we've got in right now. Ness City over Victoria 71-53 and Great Bend over Dash 69-53. Here in Otis-Bison, final shot of the quarter will be taken there by Wiltsey, it looks like. Sends it over to Dole. Dole's got to send it in to Carr, but we won't see a final shot. As your score at the end of 3 has the Otis-Bison Cougars up over your Ellenwood Eagles by a score of 35-30. Basketball on the Ellenwood Eagles Sports Network, brought to you by American Family Insurance Agent Caleb Schultz, Blue Star Contracting, Dole Insurance, the Ellenwood Packing Plant, Marmiata Group of Great Bend, Ellenwood Family Foods, Hiley Engine Pump and Supply, Jensen Insurance, Joyner Construction, Kansas Earth and Sky Candle Company, National Billing, and Sunflower Bank. Getting ready for the final 8 minutes of play here between Otis-Bison and Ellenwood. Both teams came in scoring 11 and 9 in that first half, respectively. Otis-Bison scoring 11 in both quarters. Ellenwood scoring 9 in both quarters. And then in that third quarter, Ellenwood scores 12. Meanwhile, Otis-Bison scores 13. Now it's a 5-point lead for the Cougars of Otis-Bison. It's the end of the regular season for Otis-Bison. They'll head on to regionals as 1A play kind of changes up a little bit this year. Meanwhile, Ellenwood still has one regular season game of the year. They'll take on the Eagles of Ness City on Tuesday at home. That's a senior night game for the Eagles. We want to see a lot of people out there for our seniors on the basketball floor right now. 2 of them are Brandon Carr and Cody McFerrin. Alongside that, the rest of the starting 5 include David Hammocky, Luke Wondra, and Kyler Dole. A travel there on McFerrin. We'll turn it over to the Cougars here with 7:44 left in this ballgame. On the women's side, only 2 seniors on that women's team as well, between Maddie Ward and Lauren Petz. Cougars with the ball. Anton Faust sends it inside Maitland Wiltsey. 2-pointer there for Maitland. Going to go hit the rim a couple times and finally go in. Maitland's now got 9 points in the night for Otis-Bison. 37-30 is the score now. Ellenwood basketball. Dole has it, kicks this one outside to McFerrin, drives inside and sends this one back out to Dole. 3-pointer for Brandon, no good. Rebounded there by Faust of Otis-Bison. Faust sends it over to Hoopengarner. He's got this one up top for the Eagles, or for the Cougars, I should say. Cougar basketball sends it over to Wiltsey. A 3-pointer there for Maitland. Hit the back of the rim, nothing else than that. And just like that, it is Ellenwood basketball after Cody McFerrin gets the rebound. McFerrin sends it over to Kyler Dole. Dole has it up top. Gonna look to possibly send that one to McFerrin. He will not. He'll send it inside to Carr, but Carr sends it to McFerrin, and we're gonna see another walking foul, walking violation there of McFerrin. We're gonna see Tyler Knope check into this ball game for Cody McFerrin. Cody McFerrin, 2 straight times he traveled that basketball, and he'll sub out here real quick with 6:30 to go. Hoopengarner has the basketball for Otis-Bison, sends it over to Faust, now over to Coles. Coles thought about the 3-pointer, now sends it back up top to Faust. We never really see Anton Faust, well, we haven't seen him in this game up top, but now we are going to. Coles with it, shoots a corner 3, and Jace Coles just drains that one. His first points of the night. He's got a 3-pointer, and it's now back up to a 10-point lead, 40-30. Eagle ball. Dole sends it over to Carr. 6:02 to go. Carr driving inside, loses control of it, and it's now Maitland Wiltsey who gets it and sends it into Hoopengarner. Hoopengarner with the basketball, sends it over to Coles, back over to Hoopengarner. Hoopengarner with it, drives inside, sends it over to Higgison. Jump backer there for Higgison is no good, rebounded by David Hammocky. Hammocky sends it over to Dole. Dole now over to Wondra. Wondra back over to Hammocky. Hammocky driving inside, takes a shot, no good. Rebound there by Maitland Wiltsey. Wiltsey with it. Wiltsey sends it over to Coles, now over to Faust. Faust driving in from the middle of the lane, takes a couple shots. A charge call on Anton Faust. Faust is going to pick up his second foul of the night. That's the fourth charge that Ellenwood has taken tonight. 2 in the first half, none in the third. Is there actually one? That would be one in all quarters. One in the first, one in the second, one in the third, and one here in the final 8. 5:25 left in this ball game. Otis-Bison's up by 10, but Ellenwood wanting to chip away at that a little bit. Tyler Dole has this one up top for the Eagles and sends this one over to Tyler Knope. Knope back over to Dole, now over to Hammocky. Hammocky with a basketball up top. He's looking for somebody and finds Luke Wondra. Luke Wondra with it. Wondra back over to Hammocky. Hammocky, they're keeping it really conservative up top there. They haven't sent it inside yet. Knope driving inside now, going to take a shot, no good. It didn't take a shot, excuse me. There's a kind of a pass there to Carr, which he does not make, and is rebounded defensively by the Cougars of OB. Otis-Bison with the basketball. They send this one inside to Faust, now over to Coles. Coles inside Wiltsey, takes a 2-point shot here. Maitland goes in and out. Maitland now driving inside after he gets his own rebound. That's going to be no good, but he will head to the free throw line for 2 charity stripers. Foul looks to be on Tyler Knope, so he'll pick up personal foul number 2, team foul number 2. Foul-wise, Otis-Bison's got 5 in the second half. Ellenwood's only got 2. Maitland Wiltsey at the free throw line. First one is no good. .433 left. 40-30. Otis-Bison leads this one by 10. Making an 11-point lead, however, after Wiltsey makes point number 10. I'd almost want to say he's got a double-double tonight. I think he's got 10 rebounds on the night. I'll go to the official stats before I say something like that. Oh, wait, I just did. Cougar basketball, Eagle basketball, 41-30. They're down 11. Dole has this one inside, sends it over to Knope. Knope sends it back over to Hammocky, just on this inside corner here. Near side corner, I should say. Sends it over to Carr. Carr with it. Outside, kicks it out to Dole. Dole driving inside, 2-pointer there, no good. Rebounded there by Wiltsey, and we're going to see a travel there on Maitland. Maitland there kind of disagreeing with that a little bit. He thought his feet didn't move, but the referee saw something completely different. Now we're going to see a timeout called by Ellenwood head coach Derek Joyner. It's a full timeout here in the fourth. His fourth timeout that he's called today. So here, 3:53 left in this ball game. Your score, 41-30. Otis-Bison leads Ellenwood. We'll be back after this on the Ellenwood Eagles Sports Network.
Stop by Highlight Engine Pump and Supply today. From fittings to engine repair, they can do it all. Located at 402 South Main Street in Ellenwood, or call them at 620-564-2360. Go Eagles from everyone at Highlight Engine Pump and Supply.
Another final score trickling through the airwaves now, 68-23. Central Plains men defeat Kinsley. 3:53 left in the ball game. Otis-Bison leads Ellenwood 41-30. Eagle basketball right now. It sends it over to Carr. Carr with the basketball right now for the Eagles. Sends it over to Dole. Dole inside to Hammocky. Hammocky kicks it back out to Knope. Knope on a three-pointer from the corner. He makes it. Tyler Knope now with 5 points tonight. That one, didn't expect that one to happen on my end. I'll admit that. Inside, Maitland Wilsey on the two-pointer, no good. Ball's going to go with the Eagles here. 3:27 to go. It's now Eagle basketball. Eagles with it. Dole sends it over and inside to Knope. They're Snapchatting me again on the good old Snapchat, and we're going to see a pass stolen there by Jace Coles. Coles driving inside, takes it through the lane a couple times, no good. Rebound, defensive there as Hammocky gets it. Slingshot pass over there to Dole. I think the Otis-Bison fans were wanting a goaltend call there. It looks like maybe there might have been a block there from Hammocky near the very end of it. As Kyler Dole shoots a three off the mark, rebounded by Wiltsey. Maitland Wiltsey sends it over to Zeth Hoopengarner. Hoopengarner with the basketball. Up top, 2:35 to go. He's got it. Up top. Looking for somebody. Finds Faust down low. Kicks it out to Higgison. Higgison back, intending to throw that one back right into Hoopengarner. Or not to Hoopengarner, to Faust. And just like that, it's stolen there by Luke Wondra. Dole has the ball. Sends it back over to Wondra and now over to Carr. Brandon Carr with it. Back over to Kyler Dole. Dole with the basketball. Back over to Carr. Carr inside to Hammocky. Now to Luke Wondra. Corner three for Luke. Overshot that one. It's rebounded by Anton Faust. Faust sends it over to Jace Coles. Minute 53 to go now left in this ball game. It's 41-33. Cougars lead it by 8. Inside, Anton Faust. Faust with it. Sends it over to Maitland Wiltsey. He's driving inside. We're going to see a foul on Ellenwood. Foul's going to be on David Hammocky, his fourth personal. And now we're going to see McFerrin come into this ball game. Cody McFerrin comes into this ball game here for Tyler Knope. Minute 42. Hopefully we won't see McFerrin traveling it on possessions like what we saw him when he first exited this game, as a shot there taken by Anton Faust goes in and good. He's now got 22 points in the night. He's now 43-33, back up to a 10-point lead. Eagle basketball. It's right now in the hands of Carr, now around and slings it inside to McFerrin. McFerrin with it, driving inside, kicks it back out, and now around to Carr. Carr, three-pointer there, makes it and drains it and good. Brandon Carr now with 5 points, 43-36. Minute 15 to go. Coles with it, sends this one inside, driving inside. We're going to see a blocking foul on Brandon Carr. Brandon Carr is going to pick up his fourth personal. A little harder there to make sense of that call there. Going to see McFerrin check right back out of this ball game, and in comes Tyler Knope. Minute 11 to go left. Sends this one inside to Higgison. Higgison with the basketball. Inside, back outside to Hoopengarner. Hoopengarner inside to Wiltsey. Wiltsey tried to kick it off a Hammocky shoe, but nothing happens there as Brandon Carr's the one who picks it up. Carr with it, takes a shot. Is it going to go good? No, he will not. The foul's going to be on the floor, so if it made it in, the shot would have been waved off. Luke Higgison gets the personal foul. Team sixth, Higgison's first. No foul, or no shots is on the floor foul. Kyler Dole has it with 57 seconds to go, sending it inside to Hammocky, and it's going to go off of Hammocky. So it'll be Otis-Bison ball, 55.2. We're going to see Dalton Regan come back into this ball game, and just like that, Ellenwood's going to call timeout. Final timeout of this ball game for the Eagles. And head coach Derek Joyner will call it with 55.2 left in the game. And your score with 55.2 left, it is Otis-Bison 43, Ellenwood 36. We'll be back after this on the Ellenwood Eagles Sports Network. Couple more finals heading into my Twitter feed right now. 76-57. The Pawnee Heights Tigers defeat the Ingalls Bulldogs, and 51-42. The Rebels of South Gray High School defeat Kiowa County. Otis-Bison a little late to get out of their final timeout. It will be the Cougars to throw the ball in. And they'll throw it they'll throw it in. Faust with it. Expect to see some fouling. Well, it wasn't a hack-a-shot call there on Hammocky. Hammocky was wanting something there as he looked to have deliberately pushed Dalton Regan, but no foul called there at 48.8. Cougar ball over to Jace Coles now, 44 seconds to go. Coles with it, driving, sending it over to Faust. Faust with the basketball here, driving around, sends it over to Regan, inside Wiltsey, and Wiltsey's going to perform the reverse sky hook there, as he now has 10 points in the night, 12 points in the night, I should say. Eagles here looking for an answer. 23 seconds to go. Dole sends it over to Wondra. Wondra here back over to Dole. 16 seconds. Carr has it. Launches a three-pointer, and Brandon Carr makes this one. But it is not going to look to be enough. He's now got 8 points in the night. 45-39 with 4 seconds to go. And no foul situation here. It's your final score, 45-39. Otis-Bison defeats the Ellenwood Eagles in the final regular season road game of the year. Let's run through scoring here real quick. We'll start off with the Eagles. Ellenwood was led in scoring by David Hammocky with 14 points. Brandon Carr had 8. Kyler Dole had 8. Luke Wonder had 2. Ryan Niles had a free throw. And Tyler Knope had 5. The Eagles scored 9 points in both the first and second quarters, and erupted for 12 in the third quarter, and then 9 points in the final 8 minutes of the ball game. Otis-Bison was led in scoring by Anton Faust. He had 22 points in the night. Maitland Wiltsey had 10. Zeth Hoopengarner had 5. Luke Higgison had 2, and Jace Coles had 3 off the bench. Dalton Regan had a free throw. Otis-Bison scored 11 points in both the first and second quarters, then had a 13-point third quarter, and finally scored 10 points in the final 8 minutes of play. So again, their final score, 45-39. Ellenwood's next ball game is on Tuesday as the Ellenwood Eagles take on the Eagles of Ness City at home on senior night. I hope to see a lot of folks there and send off our seniors well as Ellenwood takes on Ness City. That's going to wrap things up for us. For Caleb Bookout and Ryan Cutter, I'm Alex Hammocky saying good night